I love you.
And this is where everyone talks really fast about the show that just happened.
Sorry for wrecking the show.
When does that start?
Eventually, after I go to the bathroom, because I have to go pee really bad.
So let me know. Just tap me on the shoulder.
Yeah. Chad, you were hilarious this episode.
Man, you killed it.
That ain't no BS, dude. It was great.
Yeah.
There's a reason why we don't have you on the show. Jesus.
You had 3 punches, and they were all right between the eyes. It was very well done.
Thanks.
Jammer B, I loved your support of blotter acid. Justin, I had no idea what blotter acid was. What did I just miss?
I don't know why, but I love your support of bladder acid. Like, I don't know. That was the
Thank you,
funniest
Brian.
thing.
Thank you very much.
That was the funniest thing.
Dude, it was
I'm
a
glad
good
you support
time,
bladder
man.
acid and everything you do. Let's move on to the next person.
It's yeah, dude. Wolverine Unicorn Special Secrets. LSD Last Drop. LSD Last Stop Dragon Con.
yes.
There's no asterisks in Dragon Con anymore.
No, there's no
They
asterisks
kicked
in
that
Dragon
guy
Con
out.
anymore, so you can take it out.
Why?
The asterisks
kicked the guy out.
pedophiles.
They had like a blog post about it. Like,
Yeah.
we are dropping the asterisk. No one ever used the asterisk again. It was a horrible idea. We're sorry that we did it. The asterisk has now been burned. Sorry.
Why is wait?
When
why
they
were
reorged
sorry
the
that they had
company
an
after they
asterisk?
kicked the pedophile out, now it's...
No, I understand that. I understand
that really
but,
happen?
but
Yes.
they really, that was the whole reason they reincorporated, was so they're like, totally
I
different
missed all of
companies
this.
called-
I'm not up on Dragon Con news. They kicked the
Dude, we
what?
totally took. We should have spent the whole episode talking about the pedophile.
What the?
Yeah.
It's a drop cam.
Yeah, I've got to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Go.
Let's see how straight of a line I can walk to the bathroom. Let's see how straight of a line you can make in the bathroom.
So what's the whole? Did they really apologize for using an asterisk?
I think they just distanced themselves from it.
Like the asterisks represents that one dude.
Apparently, it's a good thing they didn't kick out one of the other people. It would be Dragon K.
Dragon. Wait, what?
If everybody's
What's
part
going
of
on,
the name.
Padre?
So,
Oh,
Get it.
gosh darn it. Also, by the way, Allie is playing at Dragon Con. We don't know where. We'll let you know.
I got to finally meet Allie in person at DEF CON. Oh my God, she's nice.
Oh,
She's adorable.
not only is she nice, but she is an insane hustler.
Yeah, totally.
Like, she is somebody who
works at-
knows what's going on and makes it happen.
And she found the right place. She had her booth right next to or with the Hack 5 and Dual Core.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
She had a booth. That's
Well,
awesome.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, no. Who? Her and Dual Core, both NSFW faves.
Oh, I definitely was.
I come the whole time fighting not to come up here yelling into the microphone.
I could have told you about the time I almost burnt down the house by making napalm.
Well, you, I know. The other guys.
I
But
definitely
is that-
held back.
Is that not good to talk about
I didn't
doing
wanna
bladder
talk-
acid in ninth grade?
No, you weren't holding back. Yes, never okay. Maybe
I don't have
knew
any.
that part.
I don't have any drug or alcohol stories, but
No,
I have a
those
lot
are
of
never
criminal
really
mischief
explained.
stories.
Those are not.
See?
That's not
Oh,
true.
can I share one of them that I heard about?
Wait, you heard about one?
Well, you
Go ahead, because
told
I
it
don't
to
know what
me
it is, and I want
in
to
a
know.
private forum. You pointed out that allegedly.
Oh yeah, tell this one. Yeah, it's
One,
the railroad.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell that one.
You know those. Okay, so there's apparently as railroad tracks lead up to a railroad crossing, there's a certain section that if you bridge the two ties with a conductive material, like if you take a piece of rebar and hold it down on there, it'll bridge it and it'll think that there's a train there and it'll trigger the crossing signals to go down. Apparently, it's pretty illegal. And when
Yeah,
it happens,
It may make a train stop thinking there's another a train ahead on the tracks. This
Oh my
may
God!
happen.
Really? And so hypothetically, how did one how? Let's go on a flight of fancy. Imagine, if you will, theater of the mind. A young Patrick Delahanty, if he were to engage in such mischief, how might this theoretical situation have gone?
Might have driven to the edge of town to a crossing without a lot of people around, with a bunch of wire, and with a college roommate, and
just wire.
Yeah,
hypothetically, that's all it would take.
Just like 6 feet of wire.
Wow.
Stand on one end so it's touching the rail. Move the other end around a little bit until it finds a conductive part, and then next thing you know, the gates are coming down. But of course, this might be done far enough away from the crossing so that nobody can see you right there.
Would hypothetically have you have worn bandit masks? I'd like to imagine that.
This was in broad daylight. And
oh wow, it wasn't even at night. Like
no, it wasn't even at night.
Oh,
and then driving back towards because it was a secluded area. There's not many people around. But driving back towards the city, we saw a train stopped.
So you left it there?
Oh no, we took it off. But we had set the crossing off. It went down. Then we went back up and we put it down again.
Hypothetically,
this is all hypothetically. But driving back towards the city, as a train stopped on the tracks in a place they normally wouldn't stop.
Jackie Hearn says that is the techiest prank ever. like this.
Well, we went to a tech school, WPI.
Yeah.
So
amazing. Okay, what are we calling this one? LSD, Last Stop, or what was it? Last Stop Dragon Con?
I like that one a lot.
The Miseducation of Chad Johnson. Rejected Vagina Monologues.
Let's go with Rejected Vagina Monologues.
Is that one going to pass muster, Jammer B?
He's pulling a microphone down.
Yeah.
Wait, Jammer B's not even here. That was Padre SJ.
TV's Egon says that hypothetically, a 22 firing CB rounds is very quiet and can take out all the street lights all the way down the block, but still not be heard by parents or neighbors. Who knew that hypothetically was possible?
What? Wouldn't that like the shattering glass alert neighbors?
No, dude, that's quiet. Like that's there was one time hypothetically around 10 years ago that we wanted to, like, my parents lived out in the country, and there was they had like 5 acres or some crap, and we wanted to see the stars, but there was this freaking this
lamp in the way.
Light. Yeah.
There's a lamp in front of my apartment. Should I just do this?
Right. Okay. Well, theoretically, maybe some alcohol was drunk and everybody started throwing rocks at the street light, and maybe one of the rocks hit it and it went out and we got all excited. And then imagine our disappointment theoretically when it started up again and all we had done was kind of rocked its world a bit. And so, there's theoretically it's like just hit it enough and it'll stop forever and we can see the stars. And then finally, theoretically, Jay went and got a BB gun and just took it out. And then it was very quiet. And then next morning, theoretically, instant karma happened as I went out to my Jeep and saw a bunch of the windows shattered from the rocks that had been thrown to try to take out the street light.
Oh, man.
So theoretically, that would have been a lesson learned had any of that happened, but thankfully it didn't.
So Brian, you can ask Jammer B again about the show title.
Oh, what did we decide? Oh, the denied.
No, something Vagina Monologues. The non-chosen Vagina Monologues. Rejected Vagina Monologues.
Rejected Vagina Monologues.
John says that's fine.
John says, I'm fine.
All right. He's like, I'm fine. I don't have a problem.
He says it's too long. It just needs to be Rejected Vagina.
Could you tighten that up, please?
You know what? He's like, lose Rejected, lose Monologues.
Just with Vagina.
People searching iTunes, they find NSFW Vagina.
NSFW show episode.
Oh my god. They would be like the most disappointed prospective fans ever.
Slaughter vaginas? Tons of 1-star reviews.
Explicit tag.
For late August.
Explicit tags. Well, I mean, there was somebody accidentally dropped an S, I'm sure. Okay. Beep, beep. All right. This is NSFW, episode 193, recorded on August 26, 2013. Rejected Vagina Monologues. Ba-dum-bum.
193, that's crazy.
On this episode of NSFW show, we have not one but two huge announcements. We figure out what we're doing on Night Attack Live at Dragon Con. We tell you what to expect at our live Dragon Con show on Sunday in the Crystal Ballroom in the Hilton. Also, a final week of the Movie Draft Minute. It's all coming up on this edition of NSFW show. Double wink.
There now, the camera's at the end of the show.
Yeah. All right, and then let's do the billboards. This episode of NSFW is brought to you by ProXPN.
You have to redo that. I said into the mic.
This episode of NSFW is brought to you by ProXPN. ProXPN is a virtual private network that allows you to use the internet the way it should be, anonymous and unfiltered. For 20% off your new account, go to proxpn.com/twit and use the code NSFW.
Squarespace, the all-in-one platform that makes it easy to create and...
No, go. That was good. Wait, can he not read it, or am I reading it?
I'm allowed to.
Go, read it.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, in 3, 2. And Squarespace, the all-in-one platform that makes it easy to create your own professional website or online portfolio.
God damn it, Chad.
I gotta not be drunk to do. I gotta take out the gum. Squarespace, the all-in-one platform that makes it easy to create your own professional website or online portfolio. For a free trial and 10% off, go to squarespace.com and use offer code NSFW8.
And Ting! Ting is a mobile phone service that makes sense. Save money with Ting. Pay for what you use, doesn't require a contract, and offers unlimited devices on one pooled plan. To save $25 on your first Ting device, visit nsfw.ting.com. That's nsfw.ting.com.
Hey, Brian. You're muted, but that's cool. I like it.
Because I was going to do a bit with you. I was like all coaching you, and then all of a sudden you interrupted, and I was like, oh, he's interrupting. And I'm like, no, I'm muted.
I'm
that
muted.
has to be what was going
Damn,
on.
sorry.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's all right. It was a brilliant bit. It was amazing. Destroyer.
Free Mars? What is... It's the first time I've seen that mug.
Yeah, no, I made this like in...
Middle school?
No, like 1999. I was an adult. Look at those flames. Ain't no middle schooler can make flames
It's gonna
like
pour
that.
out of the top of the... Oh, never mind.
Come on. I was reading a bunch of Kim Stanley Robinson's Red Mars, Green Mars, Blue Mars trilogy around the time I made this. And I liked the idea of there being a message underneath, so I threw Free Mars on there.
It's neat. Did you just paint it, or did you make the mug, too?
Yeah, well, there used to be a place on 6th Street called the Clay Pot that you would go and you would grab some whatevers and you would just paint it while you drank beer. And so we sat and drank beer and I made this, and I liked it a lot.
Neat. Should we pour... No, I'm done with that.
All right. Well, here's the thing. Justin, you're not going to believe this. I've got a show, and I've got to go be at an airport in 6 hours.
When? When is your flight?
I think it leaves at 7, so I got to leave here at 5. So I have 5 hours and 47 minutes to pack. And this is assuming Gatowag showed up and took
Did you
care
call
of the
him
show. Otherwise, I
Gatowag?
think- Yeah.
Gatowag?
Oh, come on,
Gay
Chad.
dough
Really?
What is that? That's what I asked.
You're
said,
the
yeah.
one making the giggly gay joke.
Just saying. Brian called him Gatorway.
Gadawag.
I feel your pain. I got to be on a flight at 6 in the morning.
I have to be on a flight Thursday.
Same.
Well,
Colin
good for you.
H says, "Do not go outside carrying speakers in your phone right now," which reminds me that one of the 3 bits we were going to do was talk about you being robbed at gunpoint.
Oh,
and then we never did it.
That's what the other bit was.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I talk about it in the jury show. You can download that.
Yeah, dude. Jury Talks. What's the website on that?
Nah, forget. All right, man. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm going to take my Wit Set Nalgene bottle, blow this popsicle stand.
Yeah, dude.
All right, guys. Cheers.
All right, dude. Take care. Beautiful people. I'm hanging up. I love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Do you have stuff copied over?
Yeah, I'm gonna play I-5 first. It's there.
Okay.
It's time to go and I'm so depressed, and I'm gonna spend the rest of the week in bed until the next NSFW. The show is through and it breaks my heart, 'cause I just can't bear to be apart from Brian and Justin of NSFW. Oh, I'd rather die in a fire than to spend a single moment without Brian Brushwood. Oh, I'd rather be dipped in honey and fed to a big ant pile than do without Justin Robert Young for even a little while. Oh, NSFW, I love you. Oh, NSFW, I love you.
Love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.